Okay, guys, I worked very hard to bring this to you and this to you. Okay? I should have never did this, but I did it anyways. First, for you to understand fully, I must bring you here. Roads to Ruins. This is very, very serious. All right. I'm just going to jump in. Maya no longer follow the long count calendar of 394 year cycles, or 364 days for that matter. That's what I'm thinking. Instead, they now use the whatever calendar of 260 days. Well, I went over here and I decided now, if I was to put the rest of the months down here and the rest of the days, it would definitely complete the cross. The cross has been broken. All right. We have 666 here. I totaled up those two, those two, those two, and those two, and then this one by itself for an equal, all right, that's at 266 days with, okay, you understand? So 260 days equals September 17th, 2017. All right, and this is all going to make a lot of sense to you guys once you're done. All right, so we minus 6 days off the 23rd because it puts it up to 266 days. So September 23rd is not the day of the new Earth. All right, the fifth cycle. We're in the fourth cycle right now, getting ready to go into the fifth one. At the end of the fourth cycle, everything gets bad. And I'm going to prove it to you with proof. But this here, I minus the 6 days, which brings us down to the 17th, September 17th. Hopi's prophecies, 260 days till Earth enters the fifth world. Bible says new heaven and new earth. Blue is good, red is bad. Red comes first, the red dragon in the Bible. Now, as you see, we got our 666 there. Now, we got to come back over here, guys, because this is pretty fucking serious, okay? I'm going to jump back to this one real quickly. All right? I got to bring it down here. All right? They will return the Earth to its natural rotation, which is counterclockwise. The rotation of the Earth has been manipulated by not so benevolent star beings. The return of the blue star Kachina, who is also known as the Naga Shua, will be the alarm clock that tells us of the new day and new way of life and a new world that is coming. Once again, the Bible referred to the new heaven and new earth, okay? Now, real quick with that, time has changed, guys. Time has changed. The 1 and the 5, the I and the V equal 4. But when we come over here to the clocks, all right, I'm going to show you something. That is not a fucking Roman numeral right there. Oh, it wants to get all blurry. That's not a Roman numeral. That is a Roman numeral. But I need you to pay attention to these 3 clocks right here. Okay? And then this clock. All right, I'm going to push it forward a little bit more. Right here. Notice all these clocks all say the same thing. All of them. This one doesn't have any hands, which means time has run out. Okay? Time is blank there. So when we go over to the doors, now this is all going to make a lot of sense if you guys just pay attention. Let's look at the title. The doors, 5 to 1 and 1 to 5 is what he says, okay? The lyrics are very nasty. Don't like it. It talks about the end and all that other shit. Well, when we come over to here, oh, look at this, the end, and look at what it's showing. Look at it showing, red skies and the sun, the end, okay? But let's just hop back over to this, okay? The rotation of the earth, okay, well, we know that. Okay, we left off on a new world that is coming. Not far behind the twins will come the purifier. The twins to me are the two moons and the two suns that we have in the sky. Okay, and they're talking about a duplicate of our own universe. I'm trying to remember what they're calling that binary system. Okay, everybody's reporting two suns and two moons. Okay, it says the red Kachina, which is also the red dragon from in the Bible, who will bring the day of purification, which means it's going to heat up the earth. How do you purify something? Well, if you want to purify your water, you boil it, don't you? Okay. On this day, the earth, her creators, and all life as we know it will change forever. There will be messengers that will precede this coming of the purifier, which is us, the people. They will leave messages to those on earth who remember the old ways. Well, I remember the old ways. Okay, there's a lot of us that are remembering the old ways, and people are trying to tell us, no, it's always been like this. Well, that's called the Mandela effect. That's changing everything. Okay, listen to this. The messages will be found written in the living stone. Well, that kind of sounds to me like the Georgia Guidestones, because it says create a one world living language through the scared grains. Well, we're going to jump down here. Oh, hold on. Through the scared grains and even the waters, crop circles have been found on ice. From the purifier will issue forth a great red light. Well, that is the wormwood that everybody's been talking about. All things will change in their manner of being. Every living thing will be offered the opportunity to change from the largest to the smallest thing. Okay, which God has given us an opportunity to be forgiven, to ask for forgiveness, okay? But we're going to skip over this stuff because I want to jump down here. Many will appear to have lost their souls in these final days. So intense will the nature of the changes be that those who are weak in spiritual awareness will go insane. Well, the Bible tells us this as well. All right. I've done a lot of research for a long time, 7 years. I've had to study it, and I had to wait for people to start seeing the signs before I could start posting anything. So, for we are nothing without spirit. They will disappear, for they are just hollow vessels for anything to use. Life will be so bad in the cities that many will choose to leave this plane, some in whole groups. That's talking about us, guys. Us. Many of the children in these times will be unnatural. Well, you do have a lot of children that are portraying a lot of things that we just can't explain right now, but this goes on and on. Okay, so now it says, many things will begin to occur that will not make sense. For reality will be shifting back in and out of the dream state. Living things will want to be present for this day when time ends and we enter the forever cycle of the fifth world, all right, which is the new heaven and new earth. But God said that things would happen that we wouldn't be able to, it wouldn't be like anything we've ever saw. It'd be so supernatural. Then one morning, in a moment, we will awaken to the red dawn. Okay? The sky will be the color of blood. Many things will then begin to happen that right now we are not sure of their exact nature, for much of reality will not be as it is now. Reality is about to change, guys. Bad. The way through this time